Our channel is back at the camp. So, Reg, yesterday there were warning tickets. Why was there no enforcement today?
Well, Tara, city officials simply aren't saying if or when they'll return here to issue the actual tickets now that that warning period is up. But the fire department did make an appearance here early this morning to deal with a fire inside a tent. And more Calgarians have been showing up here demanding these protesters pack up their tents and leave.
I camp here. I'm
Good
here
for
24/7.
So I see him here every day.
I was up at 6 o'clock.
He's smoking cigarettes, paid for by the taxpayers.
There is a lot more tension at the Occupy camp now that the protesters have been at the plaza for over a month.
The people united will never be defeated.
A warning period has expired, meaning the campers could face fines in court, but there was no sign of bylaw officials. Still, some campers have left.
We're having some dissension in the ranks. Some people are going to pack up and go home. But that's okay. There are some people that are going to stick it out.
The head of bylaw enforcement won't say if or when his officers will return, but the next step may be to declare a weather emergency.
The director of our disaster services can declare that, and usually he calls that at -15, and that's when our attention actually turns to seeking out homeless people.
Early this morning, firefighters arrived after a candle that was being used for warmth set a tent ablaze. 2 people were sent to hospital with burns.
He was in shock initially. He's got some pretty significant burns to his hands where he tried to push the nylon away.
You were squatting in a park in a fire.
You go work at a hospital and you can save 100 lives. What would you have done?
And amidst all of the conflict, the police chief urged calm and insisted the charter allows protests.
In spite of the fact that some people think there should be more of a reaction, on the other side there's people who say this is harmless, let it go. And in the middle are the vast majority of people who are saying, I don't know what the fuss is about.
The protesters took that as an endorsement of their camp.
Occupy Calgary! Occupy Calgary!
And there was a surprising end to one confrontation, a job.
Game on.
When do you want to go? When do you want to go?
We can start tomorrow morning. I'll get you something. 7 a.m. I'll pick you up here.
Anyway. All right.
All right.
This is it. Solutions.
A small victory in a sea of discontent.
Okay, Reg, so what happens next?
Well, Tara, Bill Bruce, as he mentioned there, the city is looking at implementing the emergency weather declaration, but that really would only apply to homeless people. So the questions are, how many here are actually homeless? Not many, we're told. And how many of them would be willing to take the city up on the offer of this emergency accommodation? Another possibility is that the city bylaw officials could come back here and issue the tickets for the camping. But again, there's no indication if or when that will happen. And the people here, many of them are saying, as they have been for the months that they've been here now, that they've got no plans on going anywhere anytime soon.
Okay, Reg, thank you.